Hey y'all, it's Revtommy2tone, and today is probably going to be one of my favorite reviews. It may not be you, the viewer's favorite review, but it's my favorite because I have a very special guest today. My daughter, Jennifer. Hey Jennifer, say hey to everybody.
Hey everybody.
See, everybody say hey to Jennifer. And now everybody out there, shout your name and Jennifer will know it. And if she sees you in public, she'll know your name. So ready on three. 1, 2, 3. Did you get everybody?
I hope so. I'm bad with names though.
Well, that's okay. You'll remember their faces.
Okay.
But today's review, Jennifer's going to review a salsa with me. Jennifer just moved down from Ohio, back from Ohio to Alabama. And it's great to have her home. She is a teacher at one of the universities here in the state. And the beauty of it is she's only a couple of hours away now, so I get to see her a lot more than I normally did. And today we're going to honor Ohio and Derek and Amanda Brickles by reviewing a salsa that Derek sent me. This is Bungtown's Salsa Medium. Now, you know that I have reviewed several of their hot sauces and also the Bungtown hot sauce when I was at Camp Sumatanga with one of the counselors there. So I thought we'd not burn you up too badly and try the medium salsa. Jennifer likes hot things. She's not necessarily a chili head. She's probably never had any of the super hots, but
just the sauces.
Just the sauce. She has had scorpion sauce, by the way, and a ghost sauce. So she may be a chili head in the making. She probably takes after her dad, I guess, a little bit. But we're going to try this salsa and try to give Derek a good, concise review. He was kind enough to send it to me, several salsas and sauces, and I've still got a few to review. And so that's what we're going to do. We just pop the seal on it. The first thing we want to do is get the aroma. It's very thick salsa, which you want in a salsa. You want it to stick to your chip. Yeah. I can see chunks of tomato and peppers in there already.
I like that because I like aiming for the peppers.
Oh, what a smell. The aroma is really, really good. Now, when I
can actually smell a little heat in that, which
you can.
Odd for a medium. I like that personally.
Yes, you can. Smell the heat. You can smell the pepper heat. Let's read the ingredients and see what Derek's put in them then.
Okay.
Or Amanda may have done it. She's probably the boss if you really want to know the truth. It says our medium salsa is sweet with a surprising kick. And the kick comes from fresh habaneros, cayenne, jalapeno, Hungarian wax peppers. All of those are fairly hot. Well, jalapenos aren't that hot, and cayennes aren't to me. They are to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But my goodness, he starts out with...
Those are like my 3 favorite peppers.
Mine too. Comes out with the habanero, and man, you can't beat the habanero for sauces and salsas, in my opinion. And he also makes it kind of a sweet tasting sauce. And habaneros really lend themselves well to sweet sauces, or salsas. I'm not going to go read about Bungtown and the nickname again. You can see that on my other reviews. You can see it on Ted's review, and you can see it on Bishop Brad's review. They've both given Bungtown great reviews as well. Now, one of the things about my reviews, if I don't like your salsa, I don't care if you send it to me free or not. I'm going to be honest with you and maybe try to figure out a way to help you make it better. So far, Derek, I'll be honest, not just because you sent me salsas, because I bought some when I first met you. I don't know any way you can make them better. So I hope that the medium salsa stands right up to that very standard. And I believe it will, because first of all, Derek and Amanda use nothing but fresh, local ingredients. All natural ingredients. Yeah. I'm going to read to you what's in here. Tomatoes, which usually is the first ingredient in a salsa.
Well, yeah.
Tomato paste, bell peppers, brown sugar, onions, vinegar, hot pepper mix of habanero, jalapeno, cayenne, and Hungarian wax, and then garlic and cilantro. Now, one of the first things I noticed, there is no salt in this whatsoever. It has a 0 sodium percentage. It has about 10 milligrams per serving. That's barely measurable. It's so, matter of fact, it's so unmeasurable that he didn't even put it in the list of regular ingredients. It is in the nutrition facts. Of course, sodium occurs naturally in a lot of these things.
Right.
So it's not even measurable. If you're on a heart-healthy diet, like I am, hot sauces, by the way, are fat-free. Most salsas are fairly fat-free. This one has 0 trans fat, 0 cholesterol, and only 10 milligrams of sodium per serving size. And get this, a serving size is 2 ounces. That's a very generous amount.
That's a lot of salsa.
So, yeah, that's about 2 ounces right there, maybe 2 ounces in the little bowl I poured. So you could eat all that and be guilt-free and heart healthy. That's one of the reasons I also love the chili market and the hot sauces. Well, let's give it a try.
Okay.
Now I don't do like some of my reviewers. They review the marketing. I'm not concerned with the marketing. I'm concerned with the flavor, consistency, and aroma. I love the aroma. I love the consistency. And I'm not going to rate this. Well, we may rate it on heat. My heating scale, by the way, has changed. I realize now to get a better feel for it, I'm rating from 1 to 10 instead of 1 to 5 on heating. Now, on flavor, I'm still doing 1 to 5.
Right.
So
okay.
let's give it a shot. Go
Okay.
ahead.
And I will say that I think the best tomatoes in the world are grown in Ohio. So I have high expectations for this.
Now this is an Alabama girl saying that. We grow great tomatoes down here, and I had some good ones myself, but I will say that she brought me some tomatoes from Ohio, and they were outstanding. And let me say this, I believe it's because the area that you lived in the Ohio River Valley, is that fertile soil.
Yeah.
Now, here in Alabama, most people that's not from around here don't know this, but our soil is clay, it's red. And it comes from the amount of iron ore. Birmingham at one time was a great producer of steel and iron ore. We still produce a certain amount of steel. But you know, as the country changed and we kind of changed over from a manufacturing city to a service city, so we don't produce as much steel. But the soil is red. Yeah. And sometimes it's just hard to get good vegetables to grow.
But peanuts are best from Alabama.
And cotton and peanuts. However, with that black rich soil in the Ohio Valley, you get a great flavor in the tomatoes. So let's give it a shot.
I'm going to get this big jalapeno I see sitting right there too.
She goes for the pepper. I thought she was going to go for the tomato. She is her daddy's child. I want a good bit on there. I want to taste it. I mean, let's go for it.
Yeah, I should have gotten more.
Now, this is not a traditional salsa that you will find in the South.
No.
Our salsas tend not to be sweet.
Right.
I love the sweet flavor, by the way. The complementary sweetness, or the way the sweetness complements itself with the kick, very good. Now, I'll have to be honest with you. On heat, I'm going to give that a 1. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. It's not hot to me at all.
Yeah.
I am a chili head.
It's not hot to me.
Okay.
I would give it a 1. Or maybe even a 0.5.
Maybe a 0.5. It is a medium salsa. It's got hot peppers in it. You can taste the flavor of the peppers. It just isn't hot.
Yeah.
But he does make a hot salsa that is, and if you want to heat it up, you go with that. The flavor's almost the same to me.
I'm gonna say it's a little sweeter than my liking.
Okay.
Just I guess I make my own salsas every now and then, and I tend to go a little more savory on the salsa. I would add a little more cilantro, but other than that, I think the tomato flavor is awesome, and the peppers really do come through.
What would you give it 1 out of 5 on flavor rating?
I'm gonna give it a 3.
A 3. 3 is good though.
Yeah,
3 is not bad.
Good. It's definitely something that I would eat, but it's not gonna be my favorite.
Right. But would you buy it? Would you serve it at a party?
Yes, I would serve it at a party because I think that it definitely has its place. A lot of people, especially in the Midwest and the Mid-Atlantic area, they love to make things like this a little bit sweeter.
And that's
and I think it definitely has its place.
Yes, it tends to be a regional thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this, Derek. You've done it again.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 3 too, a good solid 3. I would buy this salsa. I would serve it at a party. As a matter of fact, I think it would be a novelty here in Alabama because of the sweetness. People go, "Oh, a sweet sauce.
Yeah,
where did you get that?"
I agree.
It is different than anything that we have here.
I think this might actually be good, like in places where instead of putting in a sweet relish, I think you could probably substitute this because it kind of has that same flavor, but with a little bit of kick and a little bit of that tomato-ness.
I agree.
I think it might be good, like on a hot dog or something.
I agree. Well, one thing I say that the flavor and the the heat levels of Derek's and Amanda's salsas, and the flavor and heat level of his sauces have such a wide diversity that he really has just about every part of the market covered for people.
Yeah.
And so I'd like to say to this, Derek, you keep doing what you're doing, and Amanda, pardon me, I don't mean to leave you out, it's Derek and Amanda. Y'all do what you're doing and don't stop. We're going to try to get you some more business down here in the South. I know Bishop Brad loves some of your stuff, and especially the fatale sauce. He can get you some stuff out in West Texas or the Texas area. And then when Ted reviews more of your things, I know he has more to review. He's going to love it, I can tell you already, especially the hot sauce. He did love the salsa, the hot salsa. When he gets into the fatale or the ghost sauce, he's going to love it. I already know that. So Derek, you did great again, and Amanda, and this is a salsa that I would definitely buy. So if you need some good salsa from mild, medium to hot, contact Derek and Amanda Brickles at bungtownfoods.com or bungtownsalsa.com. There'll be a link below. Don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe, and comment. This wasn't a heat review, but it was kind of fun just having my daughter Jennifer here with me. We just got in from church, which, as you know, I am a pastor, so I didn't take time to change clothes. Not going to preach another sermon for you, though. You're probably glad about that. So am I. But anyway, I just trying to keep it rolling. Really want to just sign off. This has been Revtommy2tone and my beautiful daughter,
Jennifer.
Baby Revtommy2tone. See you later.